Why stupid people are so confident, and what it says about you. Have you ever heard the loudest arguer on social media shouting about things they know nothing about? Or met a colleague utterly convinced of their genius, even though their work is a complete disaster? Or maybe caught yourself thinking, I could master this business in a week, there's nothing to it. Don't be quick to laugh or not, because you've just encountered one of the most insidious laws of the human psyche, a law that states, the less you know, the more confident you are in your rightness. Welcome to the world of the Dunning-Kruger effect. This isn't just about fools, it's about every one of us. It's the story of how our own ignorance builds a prison of illusions around us, a prison whose key we ourselves are reluctant to seek. And today, we will walk the entire path, from the dazzling peak of stupid confidence through the dark valley of shame and despair, to the quiet but firm hill of true competence. This is a journey that changes everything. Our journey begins on a sunny, windy summit, on Mount Stupid. The air is clear, the view is 360 degrees, and it seems like the whole world lies at your feet. The hero who has just set foot on this peak is full of strength. They've read a couple of articles, watched a few YouTube videos, maybe even taken an introductory course, and that was enough for them to form a simple, clear picture in their mind. This picture has no room for nuances, complexities, buts, or ifs. It's crystal clear, and that's why they feel invincible. They jump into arguments and win. After all, their arguments are so simple and obvious. They take on complex projects. Everything seems so logical. They give advice left and right. They've already figured it all out. The problem is, they don't even have the tools to measure the depth of their ignorance. Their brain hasn't yet created categories for the complexities they are unaware of.
They are like a person who has learned 5 words in a foreign language and is confident they can discuss quantum physics. They are not pretending. They sincerely believe in their expertise. Their confidence is not a mask, it's blindness. And this blindness feels to them like special vision. They are on top of the world, and they have no idea they are standing on the edge of an abyss. And then, the first collision with reality happens. Not with another person's opinion, with faceless, cruel, objective reality. The project that was supposed to bring in millions fails. The investment that seemed like a sure bet goes up in smoke. The complex mechanism that was just to be fixed breaks down completely. Or simply, someone asks one precise, deep question, for which there is no ready, simple answer from those 5 memorized words. And the hero falls. Not just stumbles, they tumble down from that shining peak into a deep, cold valley of despair. This is the most painful stage of the journey.
Here, it's not the project that crumbles, it's their identity. The image of themselves as smart, capable, and right shatters. It's a feeling of shame, grief, and confusion. How could I not know this? How could I be so blind? What's wrong with me? This is a moment of existential crisis, and here, the hero has a choice. The first, easiest path is to blame the world. I was misunderstood. I was unlucky. Everyone else is fools. This is the path back to Mount Stupid, to the cozy illusion, but now with a bitter aftertaste. But if the hero has even a drop of true courage, they choose the second path. They stay in the valley. They sit on the cold stones of their failure, and for the first time begin not to speak, but to listen. Listen to those who know more. See the complexity of systems. Ask questions instead of delivering monologues. It's humiliating. It hurts. But it's the only way to start seeing the real contours of the world, not their childish picture. And so, step by step, the hero begins a slow ascent, not to the old Mount Stupid, but up a long, gentle slope of enlightenment. This path is not as fast or as euphoric. There is no know-it-all ecstasy here, but there is something much more valuable, an understanding of scale. With each new piece of knowledge, the hero discovers entire continents of the unknown. Before, they thought they knew everything about investing. Now they understand they have only deeply studied one asset class, And ahead lie macroeconomics, company analysis, market psychology, risk management. Their confidence does not grow. Paradoxically, it decreases, because they begin to realize how much they still don't know. This is the phase of competent uncertainty. An expert often says, "That's a complex issue. Many factors need to be considered. I can't give a simple answer." From the outside, this may look like weakness, but in reality, it is strength. It's the strength to see the world in all its complexity. The hero no longer gives loud advice. They ask clarifying questions. They don't take on everything. They know the boundaries of their competence. And most importantly, they begin to see on the summits those very confident ignoramuses and recognize their former self in them. But they don't laugh at them. They understand what they have to go through. Their strength now lies not in loud confidence, but in a quiet, calm ability to learn, doubt, and grow. So what to do with this knowledge? The Dunning-Kruger effect is not a label to put on a fool. It's a map of the internal territory that exists within each of us. Your task is to constantly check yourself against this map. Step 1. Accept as an axiom. If a topic seems ridiculously simple to you, you are most likely on Mount Stupid. Ask yourself, what might I be missing? What complexities are invisible to me? Step 2. Actively seek feedback, especially the kind that criticizes your confidence. Not from people who love and pity you, but from experts, systems, impersonal reality. Step 3. Learn to value doubt. If there is no inner voice inside you saying, "What if I'm wrong?" create one artificially. This is not paralysis. It's a safety system. Remember, a true master fears their field more than a novice does, because they see not only the possibilities, but also the abyss of potential mistakes. Don't strive for blind confidence. Strive for a clear vision of the scale of your ignorance. That is the highest form of competence. The path from a fool to a sage lies not through the accumulation of facts, but through the destruction of illusions. Start this destruction with the main illusion, that you already understand everything. Your journey up the slope is just beginning.